Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. Our next guest is an award-winning choreographer and founder of KR3T'S. Keep Rising to the Top Dance Company that has been launching the careers of top performing dance professionals for over 3 decades, based out of East Harlem. She has created works for top artists like Aventura, Prince Royce, Jill Scott, Joe, Amarion, Millie Quesada, Jim Jones, Shinshay, TKA, Coro, Lisa Melendez, El General, and plenty more. This year, they celebrate 33 years of inspiring artistry and movement in their upcoming production, The Gift, featuring performances by companies' seasoned dancers and collaborations with emerging artists. Audiences can expect a night filled with movement, artistic expression, while celebrating the rich dance heritage that has left an indelible mark on the world of performing arts. And joining us to share more, please welcome Latin Grammy and Bessie award-winning choreographer and founder of KR3T'S Dance Company, Violeta Galagarza.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Welcome.
Thank you. It's an honor. Chacho.
Chacho, ya era tiempo is what
Right.
I'm like so busy to snatch you. Mira, I even still had to do it virtually.
No, looking forward to it.
All good. Proud of you. Congratulations on everything that has been accomplished thus far, not only for you, but for the next generation and for those beyond that. Because I mean, I remember when your son Noah was a little itty chicky doing his spins, and look at that now. I mean, he grew into the business. But let's talk about your 33 years anniversary, this wonderful celebration you got going on, entitled The Gift. I know we've got a whole history that we can go through, but I want to start with that because I just love the concept and the title.
So the gift is like a celebration that depends on storytelling to honor the non-materialistic facets of life, each vital element, such as life, family, health, friends, love, talent, and giving, embodied by, renowned choreographers that's been in my company, providing a distinct insight into the importance of all that we forget. And, we believe these dance pieces can help address ways to overcoming our daily anxieties about navigating through the holiday seasons, and I think, what everybody's going through those 4 months of, what I got to get my gifts or the kids or our family or our loved ones or the people we lost and love, that how can I just cater this to our audience in rebuilding back what we used to do when we didn't have money, when all we was just family, the gift of family, of friends. So each choreographer is representing that. So I have one choreographer doing that, the gift of family and friends, the gatherings, and, bringing the food or coming late and the funny stuff. And then the dance celebration behind that, the gift of love, not loving anyone else, but how do we love ourselves? Because I finally figured that out myself.
Got it.
That helps. Yeah, because I didn't like every time the holidays coming, I hated it. It hurted me. It was painful. So I found ways, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should do that through choreography, the gift of love, the gift of giving, not giving materialistic, giving your time, giving your services, giving your energy, and the gift of life. We just woke up today. Why am I complaining about the holiday? I'm up, I'm alive. That's good enough to celebrate with so much stuff that's going on. The gift of generations, which is going to be the respect that we have for our ancestors that from the past who has built for us to be where we at now. The gift of talent, which will be Noah, representing all styles of everything that he has conquered in growth since he was like when you saw him at 3. And the gift of romance, I love because it shows the first kiss, the first date, the first proposal, the first argument. Like, how do we keep that going and bringing that back? Because we're in a disconnect since COVID and it's been getting disconnected. And what was it? The gift of life, friends, family, love, giving, all these components that we now are missing when the holidays comes. So I'm like, okay, everything that I've learned through the choreography, I'm already planning out how I'm gonna do a gathering, how I'm gonna meet up with somebody, all this stuff to overlook the pain, the
Right.
worries, the stress, the darkness of what's going on all over the world. We got to find time to reboost, enlighten each other, feel good about, even if it's that one day that can heal you for the next month.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it that day, and we're gonna have comedians joking about in between those things about how we cry or complain about the silliest things that when you look at it, it's a joke.
Right.
I'm
It's
saying, and
yeah.
we have a poet that's involved with us too, so it's a good thing. It's a
It
good
is
thing.
a good thing.
I think
It
it
is.
was right to do.
And even though you didn't mention this as a title, I want to say it's the gift of movement, and being together collectively, right? Because the idea is that we are honoring our bodies, right? Because the body is its own form of communication, and it's also another form of connecting. And even though the movement is by trained dancers, trained choreographers who are expressing this in their, I guess, their expertise genre, right? Because you've got
Right,
different genres also being
right.
presented. And not only
The gift
that,
of
I
health.
know,
I got
huh?
the gift of health.
The
That's
gift of
what I
health.
forgot.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, it falls along the lines of life también. So, right. But I feel you. I feel you. And I'm saying this because, what I never shared before is that I am a former KR3T member. Okay.
Listen, guys, you heard her. She was a dancer for KR3T'S. She was looking fire with her little army gear with us. We were matching. We did a photo shoot during that time, putting our leg up. You had your girl.
Yeah, I ain't talking
Don't
about
think
putting
we
no
only
legs up
talk
now.
here. It's amazing. 360 to know that, somebody was one of my members, learning to dance, feeling good, being a part of something that would be great to even be received that later on. Look at where you're at and still supporting the lovely arts that's all around, our communities, and to come back and do it for us as well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Way too long for this reunion to happen. But I'm happy to be of service, and without more than anything, it fulfills me to even be able to offer this and amplify it, because I feel that what you've been doing all these years is priceless. You have saved so many lives. You have saved so many lives, and I want you to know it doesn't go unnoticed, because a lot of the individuals that you nurture and you develop and you discipline, because that's part of the practice, right? So it's like you learn how to dance, you learn these moves, you learn these genres, but then there's also the professional side in which you have to operate with a certain level of integrity, and you can't even understand the concept of integrity unless you're in that environment.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's one thing to see that many of these individuals that didn't have no expertise or anything, from amateurs to becoming professionals, who are now with Chris Brown, Beyonce, J Lo, Jennifer, Usher. We're being featured now. One of my dancers who I've trained, who, these dancers can't even afford a class. So coming to me, and people say, Violet, but you got to think business. You got to make sure you got to stay adhere with your business. You can't just be feeling sorry for everyone else. I'm like, yeah, but that girl that I would have said no, you still got to pay fees and stuff. Now she's the assistant choreographer for the Super Bowl. Now she was the assistant choreographer for the Color Purple that just came out. Like,
On Broadway,
yeah, no, in a movie.
in a
I think
movie.
it just came out right
Oh,
now. Yes.
okay. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, and many of these dancers that went and trolled that couldn't afford nothing. So if I would have turned my back, who knows where they would have been and the opportunities, or even if maybe they would have got a slight chance, but maybe it would have gotten them into drugs. It could have got, they weren't prepared, because also in this industry, you got to be ready. The pressure, the influences, you have those things. It's evil everywhere, but when you're trying to succeed, sometimes you're weak and you fall into those traps. So
Right, and that which is why you need to be in a safe surrounding, which is what you offer. Now, before we run out of time, can we share with everyone what it takes to be part of KR3Ts? Like, how do you qualify them? Is there a certain time of the year in which they can audition? How does that work?
So we audition in January right after the year of our show, and we give opportunities. But during the year, anybody can join in, show up to training, but that does commitment. You know, it's a Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 10. They're being trained by every style from crumping to light feet, hip hop, contemporary, Latin, Afro, you know, all styles, so that to prepare them not only in dancing, but again, etiquette, how to present themselves, prepare them for auditions, and brand them. Nobody usually brand them in this company, in this type of dance world. And, you know, we're based in El Barrio, and it's at Art Space, El Barrio Art Space, twice a week, 4 hours a day. And they can go into our website, KR3T'S.com, or reach us through our social media, KR3T'S, on every social media platform we're
Or
there.
yeah,
Doesn't
and
matter the
lastly,
height, weight,
that,
size, age, color,
I love it.
anyone's accepted as long as you're ready to get trained, you
Right.
know?
Well, yeah, that you're ready, you're coachable and disciplined.
Right.
Eso,
Exactly.
eso. So we're running out of time, but I do want to close out with just reminding everybody that you are celebrating your 33rd anniversary, and that there's a celebration happening at Hostos, and it's called The Gift. And if you could just share the last details of that, we greatly appreciate it, so that for any of you who are interested in seeing the results, you can come and witness it for yourself.
Stay tuned. Friday, December 8th, 7:30 on time. If you want that good seat, you can't miss a bit. We're one that's on time at Hostels on a Friday. Looking forward to seeing you guys with amazing choreographers that I have developed and prepared for this industry. You will get a treat. It's like Broadway, so you don't have to go downtown. We're coming to the Bronx to see you and making you feel like you're in Broadway, in heaven, celebrating the holidays and something to remember for the end of the year.
Once again, thank you, Violeta Galagarza, Latin Grammy and Bessie award-winning choreographer, founder of KR3Ts, who is celebrating their 33rd anniversary gala, The Gift, and that is set to take place Friday, December 8th at 8 p.m. at Hostel Center for the Arts and Culture, located at 450 Grand Concourse in the Bronx. For more information, visit KR3T'S.com. Stay tuned, more open when we return.